Back again, episode 4 of Barely Behind the Beats. This one should be a fairly fast one. I think I've only got like 4, I don't know, sample drums, bass, kick, couple snares, and a shaker. And this beat I'll be breaking down is another beat battle submission that I had done for the Ski Beats Smack Pack, I think. I think it was number 7, number 6. I can't remember. It's one with Rod Digga on it. I don't know. I had fun with it. It was pretty dope. I think Soundtrack ended up winning the competition. Shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, overall it was dope. But this one should be a fast one, per usual. Starting off with the sample, and I have the name, but I'll still put it somewhere. I don't know where. But the sample is Devin Russell, Darker Than Blue. You have to excuse my voice. Damn allergies and sinuses kicking my ass right now. All right, let's get this thing rolling. All right, so that's the sample. I think it's like a reggae joint. It's pretty dope to me. But again, like to kind of challenge myself. And with this one, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and try to like emulate, replicate, duplicate, whatever producer that he's probably put out some of my favorite beats is Just Blaze. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and do the You Don't Know by Jay-Z. And obviously it's going to sound nothing like his because his was dope as hell. But so this is what I got out of it right here. Let me solo. Here we go. So that's what I got out of it. I don't know, I thought it was dope. Pitched it up a lot. I think I actually threw this one in Serato sample. And the only reason I did that is I already had the chops in mind, but what I wanted to do was, so the tempo is 69.64. That's the source, but that's not important. I can pitch it up and find any key, but there's going to be an acapella on it. So what I did with Serato sample was use that to find the key of it and then kind of worked around the Rod Digga acapella. So that way it kind of blends together as opposed to just throwing her vocals over some random ass key and it sounding like decent. There's many ways to use Serato sample and I fucking use it a lot, but that's what I used it for this instance. All right, moving on to the bass. I took the old school approach, which I may have talked about before on one of my IG videos. So here's the bass line and I'll explain after. All right, old school method. I believe Ski Beats actually did Dead Presidents. I actually stole this from him when I was like 12, 13. Basically what he did was took the sample, put a low pass on it, and then you get a bass line that way. And the reason I did that was because I wanted it to kind of, again, with to match the acapella and everything, I wanted it to basically just kind of play exactly what the sample was playing. So that way nothing would be off. And it's lazy, but it's old school and it's hip hop, so I don't give a shit. Moving on to the drums. Again, these are all Ski Beats drums. And I don't know, I fuck with them. They're pretty dope, at least the ones that I took away from it. So here we go. Let's see, we got kick, nasty ass kick, little ass rim, this little, I don't know, sound like a little clavinet type thing, I don't know. And then I think I took a shaker. And then with the shaker, I wish you could see the screen, but it's like, let's see here. Go back to pad mode, 16 level. Basically, it's this on with 16th, just so like 80. The initial hit is 80, and the next one's like 60 or whatever it may be. So like that. All right, and then with the drums, we got this. super simple. Wanted to keep it mostly focused on the melody and the even though even though the beat battle was about his drums, but I wanted the sample to be the second driving force next to Rod Digger, which was this right here.
Pound for pound from the 90s. You could call me Chavez. They say they queens, but what's a queen to a goddess?
And I'll play the beat here in just a second, but yeah, that was the initial thought was like, you know what, I want that to be number one, and then the sample to be number two. Then everything else kind of just blends in together. And this beat isn't mixed because it's still a machine, but I did mix it. I don't know, I may insert it at the end, but I don't know. Yeah, like I said, this will be a fast one, so I'll just play it and then we'll get the hell up out of here.
Pound for pound from the 90s. You could call me Chavez. They say they queens, but what's a queen to a goddess? Huh? We keep them things in the pockets. Pop up straps, my lead is topless. All the way woman, halfway crook. Working off the book, songs with no hook. Smelling like the bricks, but I ain't stove got cooked. Thought a bitch was shooting how I made y'all look. Never see it coming cause my shooter stay put. Chestnut checkers when I take y'all rook. I being blind when I pull up from behind. Bitches put it in their mouth, I just put it in a rhyme. I got a blueprint like the OJ. Getting paid every Friday like I'm O'Shea. Like my man Doom said, get the O-Bay. For these crabs in a barrel, I be KRS-One. Throwing niggas off the stage like the old day. Guess I'm just stuck in my old way. Digga, digga.
That's it. Yeah, also if you don't follow me on IG, I post more videos there. But with these here on YouTube, I'm going a little more in depth and shit. But yeah, you can kind of get an early glimpse on my IG, and I guess that'll be floating across the screen right now. And yeah, before you dip out, be sure to like and subscribe and comment on whatever it is the cool kids say. All right, man. Hope you liked it. Peace.